Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharniece and this is my Sony ZV-E1. If you guys would like to see what I think about this particular camera, I do have a camera review and a vlog test over on my channel. So if you want to click off this video, go watch that real quick and then come back. So one of the key things to make sure that you're getting great quality images out of your Sony ZV-E1 is knowing which lens to purchase. And I know this is a full frame camera and most people will aim for the full frame lenses. However, I didn't. So the thing was, the camera itself was already super expensive and I just did not have a goal of spending that much money on a full frame lens. So I decided to go the APS-C route and I actually got two of the compact and lighter lenses, which is the 15mm f1.4 lens. I could not get that out. And I also opted to get the 11mm 1.8 lens. Now, before we go any further into this video, I need to let y'all know this right now. I am not a camera professional. I'm not a photographer. I'm not a videographer. I do not know all the terms and lingos to cameras. All I know is I am a vlogger that likes to capture high quality footage. And I'm advocating for the girls who are just like me, okay? This is the lenses side by side. I'm actually going to be returning the 11mm lens. And there's literally only one reason why I'm returning this lens. I bought this one initially because it's smaller, it's more compact, and I felt like I'm not going to get a whole bunch of bulk out of my camera. This lens was going to be the perfect size. However, I also ordered the 15mm lens because it has the f1.4. And if you guys don't realize already, I love a blurry background. Now, I'm actually shooting this video on my Canon 90D with a Sigma 35mm lens f1.4. As you can see, I just love the, is it called bokeh, or the blurry background that the 1.4 f-stop gives. So that's why I actually picked up the 15mm. I will say one thing about this 11mm lens, you guys. This thing is so wide. If you are into shooting real estate content, definitely grab this lens. This lens is so wide. I mean, oh my God, it's ridiculous. But you're gonna see that little black ring when you turn the camera on and you're looking through the footage. So you have to zoom in 1.5 times, I think, on the clear image zoom, and it's gonna take away that bokeh around the lens. So what we do is you zoom it in and then you'll be able to see everything without having the little circle around. It was still insanely wide. And I actually low-key don't really want to send it back because I feel like at some point I'm going to need this super large wide lens for something. But at this point, I feel like I already know what kind of lens I would need, so I can always go back and purchase it again. But you guys, believe it or not, this little bitty compact lightweight baby lens essentially ran me $548. And if I'm not gonna be using this thing every single day, I want my shmoney back, okay? And I will buy you again when I do believe I'm gonna be using it constantly. This is the 11mm 1.8 lens. Look at how freaking wide this lens is. I'm literally holding the camera right here, okay? The other lens, I have my arm extended out. This one, you don't have to do that. Now with this one, you actually don't get as much of the vignetting and all that stuff as you did on the other one. But once you punch in here to the 1.5 times, then I still have so much more room. I feel like with this particular lens, you guys, it lets in a little bit more light. I just feel that way. I don't know. I'm not a professional, but I feel like it lets in like a little bit more light. You can see a whole lot better. Of course, the background's a whole lot clearer. It's still blurry, don't get me wrong, when I put myself into frame, but it's not that f1.4. Had this lens gone down to f1.4, this will be the lens I would use. But because it does not, it's not as blurry as I would like it. I don't know. I really want to keep this lens, you guys. I really do. But the thing is, I want to be able to have my blurry background at all times, okay? I feel like should I ever need to get a wide lens, I know exactly which one to get now. And at that point, I could use this lens for that. I'll repurchase it and everything. But as of right now, if I'm not gonna be using this lens constantly, there's no need for me to have it. This, I'm gonna sit down at the table, sitting at the same distance that I was sitting before. Camera is sitting at the same distance, but yet you are able to see so much more of me because this lens is huge. Like, this is the lens that you want to take with you when you're going out with friends. If you're trying to show something, like if you're like if you're doing like real estate videography, anything that you're gonna need a super wide shot for, y'all, look, you can see it all. Literally see it all. That is so crazy. Let's go ahead and talk about the 15 millimeter lens. So this one, of course, is definitely not as wide as the 11 millimeter lens. And I actually don't mind it because I still get my super duper very blurry background. You guys, having the super blurry background is so important and essential for me. What I said was, if I could get me a vlog camera that could look and give me the quality of this Canon and this Sigma lens on it, then I would be a happy camper. And you guys, I was able to find a camera that can do it for me. And I was like, okay, so now I need a lens that's going to be able to do it for me. And you guys, this lens is the perfect lens for it. But that's literally the only reason why I'm going to keep this lens. I love the size of the 11 millimeter compared to this one because, like I said, it's much smaller and it looks extremely large on my camera. So there is no discreet. So when I'm out vlogging with this camera and I have this lens on there, you're going to see me, okay? You're going to see me coming because this lens is absolutely monstrous in my opinion. As far as pricing on this 15 millimeter lens, this one is actually $100 more expensive than this lens right now. Right now I'm showing it, I purchased it for $648. It shows that it's 14% off right now. So it's typically $749.99. I'm very happy with the lens that I'm going to decide to keep here. And I cannot wait to really get out and start vlogging. Like, all this time I've really just been testing out the lenses. I've been testing out the camera, settings and things like that, but I haven't got a chance to like vlog the way I want to. So I'm definitely going to get out the studio. Right now, what you are seeing is the 15 millimeter lens, but you can see like how blurry my background is. That is pretty cool. Babe is back there on the phone or doing something. I'm actually gonna turn around because I'm gonna sit here at this little table. Somebody left their book there and I'm not touching it. You're not about to set me up and not be like one of those end of the world books. Yeah, we ain't got time for that. So yes, this is what the 15 mil is going to give us with this beautiful blurry background. I absolutely love that. Yeah, what do you guys think? So this is what it looks like when you are not punched into the 1.5 times zoom. You pretty much see all that vignetting around, like I said, because this is the APS-C lens. This is not a full frame lens. You're going to get that. If you were to buy a full frame lens, you won't get this at all, and you also will spend a lot of money. But if you're like me and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can just get you one of these lenses and zoom it right on in, and this is what it looks like. Absolutely love it. Really cute. I think I really like this one. My lips need lip gloss, so I'm gonna put some of that on right now. Again, still the 15 millimeter. I'm just turning around at like different lighting situations to see if it looks a little bit better or worse. Just trying to give you guys what the lens looks like. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel and checking out today's video. Out of these two lenses, which lens would you prefer? Leave your answer down in the comment section below. I'm very curious to see what type of shooting needs are you actually needing the lenses for. And also, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, if you're looking to look at a vlog test of the Sony ZV-E1, you can definitely check out my previous video, and it was recorded with the 15 millimeter lens. Just to let you guys know, if I don't mention that in the video, I probably will. Pretty sure I will. Also, check me out over on my vlog channel if you want to get more views of the actual footage over at Sharniece. I will definitely leave in the description box on which video I'm actually using the camera in. Also, head over to my Instagram account, which is Sharniece, and you can find their YouTube creator tip. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely check me out over on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video and watching today, and you guys have a good one.